Welcome back to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart. 44 years. That's how old the average school building is in America. Alicia Nieves found how decay is causing safety concerns.
One of the hidden dangers in schools across America may be the schools itself. Around the country, students and teachers are reporting failing infrastructure is affecting their health.
One of our teachers, a 26-year veteran, was diagnosed with mesothelioma.
Jerry Jordan is the president of the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers. It's a union suing the school district over the failure to maintain school buildings and failure to protect teachers and students from potentially cancer-causing asbestos. The district was informed of potentially dangerous conditions at several schools last year. Conditions like disturbed asbestos, growing mold, and rodent infestation.
It's a responsibility to educate children and to educate them in a safe and healthy environment. That has been ignored over and over again. When the budget season comes about in June, it's just ignored and pushed on the back burner another year.
My concern, I am. Have I had some testing done? Yes, I have.
Jennifer Ballard is an elementary school teacher at T.M. Pearson, Philadelphia. Late last year, students and teachers were moved out of the school building because of the discovery of asbestos in the building's basement.
That was the gym, and the kids would walk past that area all the time.
Ballard believes she, other teachers, and even students had illnesses that were caused by conditions at the school because since they relocated, there has been a noticeable difference.
One of the teachers even told me, like, I'm not coughing as much anymore. She goes, I didn't even realize that I had a cough until after we left.
T.M. Pierce is just one of about 50,000 K-12 public schools in America that have asbestos or mold or worse issues. It's estimated about $200 billion is needed to get these schools up to what's known as a good rating.
But this is another situation where in our country we have those who are least able to defend themselves are now being put against a threat that they can't even really fight because they can't see it, and they may not show up until years later.
The Philadelphia School District says the health and safety of students and staff remain top priorities, that it's spending $12 million to remediate asbestos issues in city schools, and is looking for substantially more long-term funding to make further needed repairs and improvements. A teacher like Ms. Ballard is hoping for that funding to come through.
Who's going to take care of us when we are sick? Where are our nurses and doctors and lawyers and things going to come from if you got kids that are even scared to go to school to even just learn the basics?
For The Race, I'm Alicia Nieves.
Thanks for joining us this week for our conversation about school safety. Be sure to join us next week as we take a look at poverty in America. Americans with little to no access to fresh food or basic resources, plus the common struggle to afford rent and the hope for people who are being impacted. Until then, from Texas City, Texas, I'm Chris Stewart, and this is The Race.